interested to see if there's some type of... He goes in on Froggen. Froggen's still able to get his ult off as he flies to the back line or flies the wrong way.
That happens, yeah.
Seems like it can get messy, but it also seems your head's going to explode.
Hard many screens.
It seems like they're actually going to have the timing.
Oh, they're going to run in. Hard is trying to leech some experience right here. He's going to be in some trouble.
I think they're going to be able to leech hard on this one. He gets exhausted right away, throws down the ghost, and that's what it feels like.
2 defensive pink wards in Echo Fox's jungle. They go for Hanser.
Svenskaren's going to get the pop-up. That'll give Hanser time to work a slow or a stun in here. Back onto Hard. Almost goes down. Svenskaren can't get the final attack on his Hard. Ghosts and pops a potion just at the right time.
Yeah, I mean, with the 2 defensive pink wards, Echo Fox's play still goes wrong here, and KFO does have flash, but they're going to look to dive this.
I mean, why wouldn't they? They have the upper hand. They have
got the
huge minion wave as well. There's another one. It's ramped up. Too much. And he may be able to get another one. Svenskaren has to get out. It doesn't matter if it's on you or not. The turret ramps up now, and you have to be...
This for Relius. KFO's at full farm. And Fox trying to make a play.
Ooh.
And all coming in.
Doublelift looking to solo ult onto Froggen. He gets pushed off. Froggen still has that gaze, so he can throw down an ultimate. That's
very aggressive.
Counter engage. That does not get taken. Dragon goes to Key, so it goes to Echo Fox, and they're going to disengage out of this one. So kind of taunting Team SoloMid into a fight. CS leads in just about every lane here as they actually go for Rift Herald, another avenue to get themselves back in this game.
The DPS on Cassiopeia is very high to help secure this buff, and they know that Aurelia is just recalled. So again, I like this play by Echo Fox to secure the Rift Herald, and that's going to make KFO a beast in the split push war as long as he can stand on it and pick it up. Now they're a little trapped in the pit. Here we go.
Big's a little too far forward. He's a 2-shot from Hanser. As Svenskaren and him going for the fight. Hard very close to going down, and he will in the end, but he gets his exhaust off just in time. Unfortunately, it does not solidify. Pushed. Enough resources from Fox still available to keep them off the turret. So TSM trying to use their vision for a pick now. It doesn't necessarily have to be under a turret. The calling! Just 1 or 2 hits off there, and KFO coming in with the save of the day. Big is going to try to go in hard. Remember how fast he went down? He could be turned on, but right now TSM is choosing to leave since they don't have
chip damage, but they're just not seeming to be in position to get it. Oh, double lift!
Kill brush.
Love it from Froggen. He pink. Either, I think that's someone else's pink ward in that brush variations. They clear out vision. They see where they are, and they're actually trying to sneak this Baron before Mountain Drake. This is the first big risk TSM is taking. Here comes the teleport, here comes the fight.
I like this a lot. Oh, Svenskaren very low. He's going to have to flash out of that one, but he still goes down. Keith takes him with the corruption, and they're going to keep going on this one. Biofrost gets a Fang to the backside. He goes down, and TSM bite off a little more than they can chew with that Baron. More of a bait.
They should have been more patient right there. Jhin excels at ulting around the Baron pit, but now it's Echo Fox 5 versus 3. The damage viewers of TSM still alive.
Doublelift gets hit. There's the gaze onto Doublelift. He's frozen solid. Hanser's going to be the next one if they can find it. Over the wall goes Froggen. There's the speed. There's the kill with the undertow from Hard.
Trying to go in.
And can Bjergsen clean up the fight? We've seen it here before, but history will not repeat itself for the Azir. Bjergsen falls and
him might keep happening. Svenskaren, he knows how low they are. Is he gonna? He's got a GA as well, so I feel like it is suicide if he goes in there. But stranger things have happened.
Big just used the shield with Mantra. That means the team's going to have to lock down his Svenskaren. He gets to the back. They don't have enough time to wait on Baron damage. They have to quickly focus him. Then going back, who's going to be the tank? They have enough, and Echo Fox grabs Baron.
Completely swing the game around right there, and all of that, quite honestly, too far. Here we go.
It doesn't look like he's in too good of a spot. Gaze goes, oh, here comes KFO. If he hits onto Hanser,
a lot of minions.
There's not enough damage from Svenskaren, and they put themselves in a real sticky situation. They come up, they go back down, and Doublelift's going down as well. Keith stays alive in what seemed to be a back and forth between the 80 carries. Biofrost is just wandering around with his head cut off, and he goes down. A triple kill for Froggen. What just happened?
0-3. The entire game has swung in Echo Fox's favor. TSM made that one mistake, and they were not willing to take the loss, so they keep trying to get it back right away, over and over again, and maybe they just lost the game. They're losing their inhibitor, maybe more.
20 seconds, we've seen what happens in these very tight countdowns to when the team's about to spawn in Echo Fox. They've seen those matches too. They'll wait for now. They know they have a huge lead at this point with 5 of what champion to go for next. And we are going to get ourselves onto the second tier turret in mid lane. Remember, the inhibitor's already down to the bot, so there's minions going to be pouring in soon.
TSM is actually out of sorts right now. Hanser and Svenskeren were thinking about flanking there when they're already way down. They need to be worried about clearing the waves and preventing this Baron power play from ending the game. They weren't even in position to defend that turret properly. Echo Fox totally in control now.
All sorts. They had somebody going to the bot side, and there weren't even minions there yet. TSM recouping here. I think they just got thrown back and forth mentally. And they have to figure out what to do to get back into this one. We were just saying, it looks like Echo Fox waiting for TSM to do something. And I actually thought that Baron play was to take these fights from behind once they've been so overthrown. It's rare to see them in this position in the summer split so far.
Yeah, trying to clear off the turret with the Jhin ultimate. Let's see how much damage they get.
Inner flame to the back, so they've had to dodge that, dispersed a little bit. The bubble misses as it seems like they're reaching here to get themselves an engage, but more using the resources that makes it okay for Fox to feel secure in taking these inhibitor turrets. Big gets hit, but that's not the main target. Then the tidal wave goes out. It doesn't seem like everybody's even on board with this. Svenskeren's gonna go down. Froggen taking damage with the back line hard, almost dead as well. Ragnarok as he beats himself out of the fight. KFO in the front line, and the 3v1 is Bjergsen's on the side. Can't really do anything. Now he finds his in. Froggen's gonna go down, and it looks like they'll be able to clean this one up. A bit of a stutter step by TSM on this engage, but they find
inhibitors to respawn. TSM can still actually win this if they get a proper team fight. They had such a big advantage that despite the collapse, it's still close. Unless Svenskeren gets caught, Hanser's not even here.
The bubble goes in to give him speed and stop the other team, but he gets taken down by Keith, and that was may have been the dust blade if it took him out.
Out of the pick they got onto Svenskeren outside of the immediate gold value.
And now he's picked himself a fight.
The red buff means Hanser can win this.
If he wants it. Sunfire Cave's burning, but it's healed through by Hanser at this point. Equilibrium.
They're going in.
Not going to be there. He goes for the team. Big goes down.
They're trying to win. They're trying to win.
KFO's in. They're onto the Nexus. They took down the inhibitor. Onto the Nexus now. They're going to be doing what they can to get it. Hard's on the other side, swinging away. KFO alive. This isn't going to work. They throw it. Can it go all the way down now? It's going to be 45 to 50 seconds on Echo Fox as they had a go for broke rush for TSM's Nexus.
What? So really, TSM has to always respect that move, and that puts them in danger of getting picked off.
A lot of communication being heard here in the battle theater, so close and intimately to the players.
Good damage.
You can hear everything they're saying, and it's getting loud. It seems like they are calling left and right. Where's the engage? How can we find it?
Bjergsen's away from the main team right now. He's got a lot of damage now.
Very, very low as well. On the other side, looks like Bjergsen's going to be able to finalize this if he gets into range. He slides it, but has he left his team off on the side? They've been disengaging this fight. KFO is going to come up in 60 seconds with the TP or stand united. But what can Echo Fox do in this time? I think they're going to try to go little love taps on this inhibitor, but they're going to be pushed around.
Almost all of their damage, but I don't think TSM wants to fight this without him. They get the inhibitor, but now TSM might be trying a pincer. Very interesting. Big's caught.
Big has the flash out. That's going to be the Locket of the Iron Solari as well. Svenskeren flashing over to get himself in a spot. He actually seems... Look at, they're like sentry guards now.
Yeah, they can't move because they're worried about Rek'Sai. Oh, they saw him. Oh, Froggen's in bad spot.
Oh, Froggen!
There's the tidal wave.
Dude, just slithers out. He's good to go.
All right. Reset it once again, but they know Froggen is low. TSM finally has them corralled. And here, Echo Fox, they're going to try and loop. They want to get back in the mid lane and threaten the Nexus again. They're cut off.
One soldier is the game changer there. You see, he cannot be hit by any more. Curtain call. Just going to take a bit of HP off of Svenskeren, and they're going to be okay. Such a touch-and-go game. Echo Fox trying to...
2 minutes.
There's paused back.
They have Elder Drake right now. Terrible call by TSM going for the Baron. Baron is interrupting their recalls. Fox might win right here.
Echo Fox entering the base now on the third try. The tidal wave comes out. Is there enough disengage? Fox is on the Nexus. Fox is going to take the first game of the series over TSM.
Wow. I mean, you run in circles enough.
You get him dizzy.
Yeah, that's apparently what happened. Because the dizziness from TSM, the highly questionable Baron call down the stretch does not feel good for TSM. You can see they're not very pleased about that one because technically TSM was still pretty strong in the 5v5